How's everyone doing? How are the affected dancers and crew members?
Everyone's okay as far as I know, Sarah. We managed to get a chance to speak with, as you mentioned rightly, it's not just the dancers. We're getting around them as much as we possibly can. There's a great amount of support being offered to those people. And look, we're all trying to do the right thing. We're just trying to, self-isolate. Obviously, a lot of people travel here to Melbourne to make the show, and so we're all by ourselves. But those who are from Melbourne have been put up in hotels, and they are really, really being looked after by not only the network but also the production company. And we're just kind of waiting to see what we do next.
So talk us through how the decision was made to put the production on hold. It must have been pretty dramatic.
Well, Angela, I'm sure you can appreciate that it was a grand finale day. We were all absolutely ready to go on to make this big final show. One of the dancers had put their hand up and said, "I'm not feeling so." I mean, such a brave person, because you know what it would take to stop a production of that size. It's like pulling the emergency brake on a freight train. But this person put their hand up and said, "I'm not feeling so great." The results came back, and straight away they went, "We don't care that we're 2 hours away from making this. We'll stop it right now." And I'm so proud of that young person for doing that. And it's a real model for us all to really emulate, because nothing that we make is worth risking that many people's lives, which is ultimately what it is. There's 180 people that work on this show. And we've worked so hard with the Victorian government to show to them that we can make the show safely. And we really have been working very, very hard to keep everybody safe. And I'm just really proud that this person has demonstrated that. And I really hope that we could, learn from that it's worth putting your hand up and saying, "I'm not feeling great," because you are not only saving the people around you, but also their families, because we would all travel back to the parts of the country that we're from.
Now,
and they did a really good thing.
The Masked Singer has some of the strictest COVID-19 safe protocols. What exactly are they?
Honestly, me and the panel are the only people you see without a mask. But then again, I don't come anywhere near anybody else. Everyone's got a mask, face shield. Anybody that touches me is mask and face shield and gloves at all times. No one actually hands me anything. They'll hand it to me, and they'll hold a disinfectant wipe and they'll wipe it down in front of me so I can see they've disinfected it before they give it to me. And that's anything, a microphone, a piece of paper, you name it. What's really important is the production. As I said, we work with the DHHS on this. Everyone's really separated, so no teams ever commingle. If they don't have to have a meeting, they never get in the same room. People do a lot of electronic communication, and it is in that isolation, I think, that is designed that if there was any kind of outbreak such as this, it is isolated to that pod of workers, and they've designed a really interesting workflow to work around that. I am militant about this stuff. I wash my groceries when I come home. I would never have worked on a production that didn't take it seriously, and I feel so safe at work.
And so, Osh, obviously everyone in the production is now in self-isolation. What happens next? Are we going to be able to see a finale?
Oh, goodness, I hope so, because over a million people will love this show, and we really want to be able to bring them that moment of respite every Monday and Tuesday night. So you'll see it tonight, tomorrow night, and next week as well. It's just the very, very last show we didn't get a chance to film. I guess, what happens now is like any other business that's had an incident. They get the Stranger Things suits on and they come and do a deep clean. And we all, we wait for our results, and then we work with the government to make sure, how can we safely do it back together? But I have every confidence in it, Joe, because it's the same people that make The Bachelor and The Bachelorette make this show.
Yep.
And they've figured out how to make a TV show that involves people pashing on television during a pandemic. So I'm pretty sure these people will figure out how to make a show that involves masks.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're doing everything right. Broke my heart just a little bit though, Osher, because it was your little boy's first birthday yesterday and you were in quarantine.
Yes.
The photos were so beautiful. How did you celebrate with little Wolfie?
I celebrated by getting on my bicycle and riding 50 miles on an indoor cycling program called Zwift. And in the middle of that 50-mile ride, Audrey FaceTimed me and I got a chance to sing him happy birthday as he mushed a cupcake between his hands. So, yeah, look, like everybody in this country and everyone around the world, my family is dealing with separation as much as anybody else's. But this is bigger than us. And we all know that, like our safety officer at work, she said the greatest thing the other day. She said, listen, it's not every day you get a chance to save somebody's life. And by isolating yourself, you're doing that.
Yeah.
And Audrey knows that, I know that, the crew know that. So while it is a mild inconvenience that we can't be with our loved ones, I know that by doing this, I'm helping protect other people in my community, and I'm really grateful that I get to do that.
Good on you, Osh. Thank you for joining us to bring us up to date. The Masked Singer Australia is on tonight as normal, 7:30 on 10 and Win, and will continue to be on your telly for the next 3 weeks until a finale plan is figured out. Stay safe, stay sane in lockdown, and we can't wait to watch the show tonight, Osh.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go get on my bike. Have a good day.
Awesome.
See you.